Hi, everybody. It's Ann Patchett and Nemo Van Devender and Erin Kelly. Come on over here, Erin. Hey! So this is our very favorite thing, an author on Pub Day, especially a two-time Newbery winner on Pub Day. We like those even better. Tell us about your book.
So this is The Last Resort. It is the story of a 12-year-old girl named Lila. Now Lila she's got a very big personality. She's loud and dramatic, but she's trying to tamp it down because her friends think she's being very immature. So she's working on tamping down her personality, but then her grandfather dies and something very dramatic happens. She discovers that his house is haunted. Ooh. And after a near-death experience, Lila can now see ghosts as well.
Love that.
So it's about a girl, it's about grief, it's about a girl learning to take up space as she should. It's about friendship, and of course it's about scary ghosts.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so hang on, stick around, because you're also going to come back and talk to Rayanne at the end.
Okay.
All right, so this is a big day. Last resort. Ooh, yes. Okay.
Thank you,
don't
Nemo.
Scare the dog. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Now, this is the book that Nemo is very excited about, Dog's Best Friend. And this is really fantastic. It's just pictures of people and their dogs with great quotes. We met 2 weeks ago, so we're just getting to know each other, right? I love this. You've heard me talk about it so much for so long, and today is the day. Patrick Ryan, Buckeye, he emailed me this morning from the green room of the Today Show and said, you know what? It's not green. I love this book. I love this person. It's the story that begins with a kiss on the day that World War II ends between two strangers in small town Ohio, and then how that single kiss changes the trajectory of everyone's life for decades. It is beautiful, engrossing, and dare I say, perhaps the great American novel. Okay. Mercy by Joan Silber. I love Joan Silber. I love this book. Every time you think you know what a Joan Silber book is about, you're wrong. It just keeps taking hard turns and spinning off in different directions. She is such a brilliant writer, and this book was a joy. Arundhati Roy, Mother Mary Comes to Me. This is a memoir about her relationship with her mother. I will always read Arundhati Roy because The God of Small Things was seminal for me. This is a book that I really know nothing about, and it's called Trip by Amy Borrowdale. It's very, very hard to read because of the shininess. But I was reading The Flap this morning, and it centers around the Tibetan Book of the Dead and a dead mother trying to go and help her teenage son after having attended a conference on death. It is so up my alley, and I just wrote a book that also features the Tibetan Book of the Dead. I feel bonded. I will read. Edwidge Dandekot, collection of essays, We're Alone. Edwidge, favorite person, love her. And Best American Poetry 2025, because that's what we need. We have Stephen King and Maurice Sendak in A Hansel and Gretel. These were opera set drawings and costume drawings that Sendak did for an opera of Hansel and Gretel. And then Stephen King came in and wrote a new text. And if that's not enough, we have these things called olive editions that HarperCollins does, and they're inexpensive and well-designed novels, and they have a theme. And this theme is banned books. So these are the cute little olive edition banned books. Armistead Maupin, Tales of the City, so good. Black Boy, Richard Wright, again. Remember when we used to just be able to read these books and not give it a thought? 100 Years of Solitude, Gabriel Garcia Marquez. And you're like, what the hell? Who's banning these books? Not That Bad, Dispatches from the Rape Culture, Roxane Gay, our hero. The Grass is Singing, Doris Lessing. And The Prime of Miss Jean Brodie, Muriel Spark, a book I've never read. I'm actually going to buy this and take this home. And The Patron Saint of Liars by Ann Patchett. Yay, and me. Lindsay, what you got?
I have a lot, and I'm going to try my best, but please remember, I'm just a little guy. I'm just a little guy, and I'm trying so hard. This is the self-help I'm buying myself today. I'm just a little guy. Up first, a book that I am so excited about. Nashville local Eliana Ramage is out with To the Moon and Back. This is such a good debut novel. It follows one woman in the most singular, ambitious quest to become the first Cherokee astronaut. I read it. I loved it. It's such a good story of belonging, of family, of found family. You're going to love it too. And it's a Reese pick, and we're allowed to say that now. Hooray! Okay, do you remember we'll prescribe you a cat? There's a follow-up. If the cat didn't do it, we'll prescribe you another cat. Formerly in YA, Rebecca Ross, who has a massive series, Divine Rivals, is out with Wild Reverence. This takes place in the same universe as her YA novel, but is a new adult novel called Wild Reverence. So if you want some romance, some fantasy, check this one out. Do you want an insider take on publishing? Hot Desk by Laura Dickerman is a novel that is out today, following two rival editors who are forced to work at the same desk. It's enemies to lovers, but it's also a great history of publishing. Over in historical fiction, we have Nathan Harris out with Amity. Nathan Harris wrote The Sweetness of Water. It was a first edition's pick. Beautiful historical fiction. Some more historical fiction. We have Whatever Happened to Lori Lovely by Sarah McCoy. Sarah McCoy is a wonderful friend of Southern booksellers. She does a donation every year to writers who are also booksellers. We love Sarah McCoy. This is a Golden Age Hollywood novel, and you know how much I love those. So I cannot wait to dive into this one. Okay, this isn't a new book, but there's a little tiny edition of Brokeback Mountain. If you're thinking of movies and also thinking of breaking your heart, it's good for you. I reread it this weekend. This is one of the most perfect short story novellas, and now it's in this little beautiful edition, and I'm also going to buy one. And if all of that was too heavy, here's a romance that I'm excited about. Alison Cochrane, Every Step She Takes, which is a romance following two women walking the Camino, y'all know what I'm talking about, in Portugal. And if that was too many books, again, please remember, I'm just a little guy. I'm doing my best. Kicking it over to Elise.
Hi, everyone. Hey, first things first, shout out to Jen from Atlanta. She came in the store. Thanks, Jen, and thanks all of you for watching. All right, I am also saying Eliana Ramage, and this is To the Moon and Back. We had such a great event with her last night. She's local. We have something in the water here in Nashville, I'm just saying. Right, Lindsay? Right, Ann? Right, Elizabeth Basparman? Right, Eliana Ramage? Anyway, you're going to want to read this book. She's seeing such tremendous success. And we have signed copies. So the event is over, but you're going to want to read it. And why not get a signed copy? So tonight, speaking of locals, we love Elizabeth Basparman, Bees in June. It's Southern. It's fiction, it's warm, it's a little magical realism, and you can get on the wait list. I think all of the ones I'm talking about, all of the events this week are on a wait list. We will have signed copies of all of these books. So get on the wait list, maybe you'll come, and if not, and if so, either way, get a signed copy. Wednesday, we have Stacey Willingham, and this is Forget Me Not, a fabulous Southern thriller, love her. And then Patrick Ryan. I'm just saying, Patrick Ryan is going to be here with Ann Patchett on Thursday. This is full. You can get on the wait list. You will be able to get a signed copy, hopefully, if you act quickly. Love this book so much, and congratulations, Patrick. And then on Saturday, we have Tess Holliday. This is a young adult book. Take up space, y'all. This is a ticketed event, and this is about having your voice, feeling good about yourself. Are you going to mention something, Rayanne, about Tess Holliday? Maybe she will, maybe she won't. You have to stay and listen to what Rayanne's going to talk about. But this is going to be a great event, and we're looking forward to that. And then Monday, Adib Karam. And this is, it had to be him. I think that this is this your pick? Okay. All right, this is going to be great. And this is Monday. Okay. And then Saturday, of course, before we have Tess Holliday, we had the fabulous story time. And it's the fabulous Parnassus staff. And speaking of fabulous Parnassus staff, take it away, Rayanne.
Thanks, Elise. Hi, everyone. We have a new September Parnassus Next Pick. It's Sisters in the Wind by Angeline Booley. It is about a girl who's been in the foster system. She's out on her own. A man shows up and says he helps Native American teens find their true family. She's wary, but she takes him up on it. Yuji Morales has a new picture book today. Yay. Little Rebels. We have a few signed copies. What does it mean to be a rebel? In middle grade, The Picasso Curse by Dan Gutman. A boy buys a painting or illustration for $10. Turns out it's worth a lot more. People are after him. The Winner of the Dollhouse by Lori Amy Schlitz. This is 2 parallel stories, a doll and a girl. And when they come together, in YA, we have The Steps by Wendy Van Dranen. It's about chess, it's about step siblings, it's about murder. The Thorn Season, we have some deluxe editions by Kiera Azar. This is about a girl in possession of magic. For the Rest of Us, edited by Dahlia Adler. This is festivals and holidays all year round. Some new books by friends. The paperback edition of Foul Play by Kristen O'Donnell Tubb is out today. Yay. Our friend Andrew Marinus has a chapter book out today. Sports Zone, Hut Hut Hike, illustrated by Ayashwara Tandon. And we'll have an event with Andrew next week. James Ponte will be here on Friday. Come see him in conversation with Christina Suntervant. This is the second book in the Sherlock Society. And my new friend, Erin and Kelly, The Last Resort. Erin has already signed tons of copies for you this morning. So order one online. Erin, do you want to say anything about the QR code in the back?
Thank you. So there's a QR code in this book. So if you like games, you can scan the QR code and ghosts will emerge from the pages. And you have to find out how they died and what they need to cross over.
Yes.
And there's incredible illustrations to introduce some of these ghosts to you. Here's one.
Thank you.
Ooh,
Yes.
Yes. Now, if you don't like to play games, you don't have to read the book, but it is an added bonus. It's a lot of fun. So if you want to solve your own mysteries and talk to your own ghosts, you can.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank
you
you.
for signing copies. Thanks for listening. You can find all of these at the new releases page.